Okay, let's get right into this because we want to make this a little bit of a shorter video than what I usually do. I seem to like to kill it on time wise, but I just have so much to say. There's so many things to talk about. So this was a very interesting round because we just came off of a very emotional roller coaster, and we want to continue with the point, the theme, and bringing out this whole idea of reach out and touch. And again, this is reach out and touch is the theme. It's bringing attention to our emotional well being and the need for us to pay attention to maintaining that and is in ourselves as well as noticing in a loved one what are the signs of emotional pain. So, um, this particular campaign, our group source poem, is doing really cool, I believe, and I love what you guys are writing, and I think you guys are really engaged and really enjoying what we're doing here, and I'm just happy that we're doing something new. hmm So, yeah, let's read the last verse, okay, and then when we do that, okay, so we're gonna read this last verse and get fresh in our minds where we are going here. So on Monday, this is what we had. What cruelty has the world placed upon you, with eyes so sad and heart so meek? What's in this moment? Your personality seems changed. I can't read your energy. All seems rearranged. Then tears come down as rivers of emotions flow and reveal the need to heal a broken soul. Take my callous hand. It's fought the fight you're fighting. I have won my own battle and have a passion still worth lighting. I'm not here to judge you or get in your way. I'm just here to be with you if you want me to stay. Okay. So, we could have gone a lot of different places. I was looking for something that was kind of very different from what we had already been getting. And some of the next lines were sounding awesome. They went perfectly with it, but it seemed like it was going along that same road. And we always want to make sure when we're going into what would be the best next line as well as best next direction. So we want to be, again, still thinking from the previous line, but also we want to always be evolving. Okay, so there is definitely a lot to choose from, a lot of interesting lines. Here are some of the runners up. Journey D. I really loved this line. I just couldn't really figure out how to make it work. But I love the way you're thinking. Please, some of you just think about this as you're going forward. This was a very daring thing, but I loved it because it could have been the next best line, but it was the next best line with a new focus. This openness thing, I don't know. So I did it, looked around, and there they were. You too? This is just, this is very well written to me as far as the meaning of it and the journey that's within the line. This openness thing, I don't know. So I did it, looked around, and there they were. You too? So thank you for this. This was great. Okay, another one that I really liked. Um, what breaks me won't break you. Compassion and empathy are mutual glue. A little. You're a new one here and I haven't seen before, so thank you for submitting this. This was nice. GT Edwards, you had a good one that I really liked as well. You're looking like a crumbled picture from a faded magazine, but buried in your pages lies a beauty I see. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. Um, what's another one? Sitting in silence or speaking, halting words, building a bridge when you can't find your way. Mel Ann 1313. Another nice line. Sitting in silence or speaking, halting words, building a bridge when you can't find your way. These are all possibilities, and I really liked this. Thank you. Um, let's see here. Pamby one, you had another one. I know about that illness that causes pain deep inside and transforms a soul from Jekyll into Hyde. Yes, that is bipolar for sure. Definitely sounds familiar. All right. So, yeah, thank you for these lines, you guys. Keep them up. Keep getting inspired. The ones who are submitting a lot, I love you. Thank you for doing that. You're inspiring so many people, and it's awesome. Now, let's get into what we ended up going with. Victoria N. I see your pain that you think is unseen. Your life is worth much more than you think. This is someone who's giving awesome advice. This is something. I see your pain that you think is unseen. I notice you. You're not invisible. You are right there for all of us to appreciate, and you need to know your worth. One of the things about life and about just maintaining our health is knowing our worth, knowing we are worthy of blessings, knowing that we are worthy of love, and knowing our own personal worth is so powerful in itself. So, anyways, thanks for that line, Victoria N. And then we had Journey D. You did get one on our piece, by the way. Moving forward, and now that I have spoken my initiative, what direction is that? This is good. Not rhyming, I love it. But for the reason that it's unexpected. It's just unexpected. Moving forward. And now that I have spoken my initiative, what direction is that? So, Journey D, you are living up to your name. You are taking us on a journey with one line. Thank you very much. And then GT Edwards, you actually ended up getting one in here. So, this is your second line. Congratulations. Each of us embodies light. Two spirits join, burn twice as bright. Beautiful. Concise. Don't like to use the same word necessarily that close because we say lighting before and then you say light, but I love the line that much, so I was just like, oh, we won't pay attention. It's different enough. And then Tyke, you ended it with this. This was one of the lines that I just knew this was going to be in it. If I can be alone and not lonely, I'll know I am finally free. Okay, this is a very powerful line. Again, it's a line that you could have probably found a way to say this and make it rhyme, but no, this is the way it should have been said. If I can be alone and not lonely, then I'll know I am finally free. That's just transparent, honest writing, not trying to make it into something. This is honest, what it is. And we know that this is a very, very real thing. How are we going to work something like this? Excuse me. How are we going to work something like this now into what we already have, since we're talking about this mutual situation, getting, people coming together and finding love and empathy and compassion and meaning and being able to feel like someone understands you. Okay, great. Now, what does this all sound like together? Sitting back, let's read the last line. I'm not here to judge you or get in your way. I'm just here to be with you if you want me to stay. Each of us embodies light. Two spirits join, burn twice as bright. I see your pain that you think is unseen. Your life is worth much more than you think. Moving forward, and now that I have spoken my initiative, what direction is that? If I can be alone and not lonely, then I'll know I am finally free. I know it, guys. It might feel a little weird and different or whatever, but sit with it. This is going to end up being your favorite verse. I bet you anything. Just give it a chance. No, this is some good writing, and I love how we continued, but then very quickly we started to build and then question ourselves like we do in life, and then come to know, if I can be alone and not lonely, I'll know I am finally free. Now, it very well sounds like this poem could end right here, but it's not. And that's your job. Your job is to figure out why it's not going to end right there. However, don't forget Tyke's line, if I can be alone and not lonely, I'll know I am finally free. How does that tie back into our theme, reach out and touch? How does that tie back into bringing attention to the 5 signs of emotional pain? How does that tie in? But where are we going to go next? That's up to you. In the meantime, I want to do some shout outs. Okay. Patients like me, thank you so much for tweeting us and for tweeting it out to your network and your 400,000 subscribers that you guys have. That is so awesome and rocking. You guys enjoy morale. Thank you for getting behind the campaign. Also want to thank NAMI. Thank you, NAMI.org, NAMI.org, for making sure you're tweeting and Facebooking this campaign and just supporting it and the poems and making sure all your great poets that I know that follow and are members know about our poem here. Also, Project Return Peer Support Network, the board that I am on, have been on for quite some time. You guys, just thank you, and I want everyone to know if you're in the LA County area, Project Return, we are the largest peer support group in the county with over 110 support groups, peers helping peers towards recovery. All right. Other than that, I think we're good. I know I'm missing something and forgetting something, but if I am, send me a message. Ask a question in the comments or whatever if you need to reach out. And I can't wait to see you on Monday. Take the weekend, get those lyrics churning. The more submissions, the better chance of having a winning line. And just continue to think your hearts out, inspire each other. Definitely don't forget to comment on each other and cheer each other on and say, give some ideas and thoughts. Engage each other. This is a fun thing. We want to make sure we're getting in the spirit of these words. We're talking about reaching out and touching. We need to be reaching out and touching each other as well on our platform. So, with that said, thank you so much. I like to play. I like to have fun, and I hope you guys are having fun with me. All right. Love ya, and I'll see you on Monday.
You've entered a new reality that's of a higher frequency than what you're used to. But it's ready for you. Your lifestyle won't feel the same. Might as well think of it as free. I'm taking over you. I'm taking over you. DJ